They were such good friends at work. It was a true shame for them as well as the company. They were a high-performing team. They worked really well together. They'd work all hours to solve a problem and enjoyed what they did. So when you enjoy what you do, it's all about strengths and performing well. They were a really high-performing team. But this one relationship within the three went south. There were a lot of text messages going back and forth through the night. And I only found out about it later when one of the employees, Seth, complained about these text messages he was getting from Simon. Well, Simon and Emma were the ones who had this intimate relationship, but Seth is receiving these texts probably to try to help resolve that problem. And he didn't want to get involved. He didn't want to get those texts. He could not get the text to stop. So, once the text is sent, you can't get it back. So there sits in his phone this evidence that this is really inappropriate. He's the one that complained. And when he came to my office and wanted to show me these text messages, I was surprised at the language that was used. These were people that really cared about each other at one time. But Seth wanted it to stop. Seth was annoyed. I don't want to get these anymore. I can't get him to stop, and he won't leave me alone. And we all worked together. Seth was ready to quit. I actually had to tell him kind of what, the basis of his coming to me meant. And yes, he did file a formal complaint. Actually, he would have preferred to not file a complaint and quit. And that wasn't the right thing for himself or the company. He deserved to work in an environment that was harassment-free. He deserved to, come to work, enjoy his job, and, feel good about what he's doing. He didn't deserve to have this kind of treatment, and it ended up being 24/7, the nature of texting. So he came to me. He did complain. He was ready to quit. I had to kind of talk him down and help him understand why his problem was really, a bigger problem than just his.